everybody, and welcome to this National Day event. My task here is to introduce our dear past chairman, past president of ICAI, K. Raghu. Actually, C.A. Raghu is a former president of ICAI. He was a president during the year 2014-15. He qualified as a chartered accountant in the year 1990. He is also a honorary member of the Institute of Certified Public Accountants. He is currently senior partner of Raghu and Company, a leading chartered accountant firm in Bangalore. He was in Central Council member from the year 2007 for 3 consecutive terms, and he became vice president of the institute in the year 2013-14, and then became the president in 2014-15. During his career, he served as director of Indian Overseas Bank, board member, International Federation of Accountants, New York, member Audit Committee, International Federation of Accountants, chairman CRS Committee of ICAI, board member Confederation of Asia and Pacific Accountants, technical advisor SAFA, chairman XBRL India. He has been an expert in various startup of ecosystems. I have limited my introduction to few minutes. So, Raghu sir, if I have omitted certain key areas, my apologies. Welcome, sir. You can take over the session.
Now, thank you, Mr. Sanilji. Now I request Professor Raghu sir to have the keynote address to the members. So, unmute yourself.
Raghuji, please unmute. Please unmute.
Thank you, Ravi. Good afternoon to all the eminent dignitaries present here. I deem it an honor and privilege to be amongst you this morning on the occasion of the National Celebration Day of Oman. And I'm extremely thankful to my good friend, Mr. Ramanand Prabhu, for having invited me to be a part of this virtual program. And I know Mr. Ramanand Prabhu for many years, maybe 3 decades, when Mr. Prabhu and myself, we joined CA together in Bangalore. And he has been kind enough to stay in touch with me. And whenever I visited Muscat, he has been very hospitable and he used to take care of me. Thank you, Mr. Ramanand Prabhu, for the excellent work you're doing as the chairman of the Muscat chapter of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. And of course, Muscat chapter has been doing extremely well under the dynamic leadership of so many, members of our profession. Like we had Mr. Davis, I'm able to see Anuradha, Mubin, so many past chairmen of the Muscat. All the past chairmen have done an excellent job. My compliments to each one of them on this special occasion. I also would like to recognize the presence of Mr. Nadir Nasser, founder, board member of OCA, then Fatih Al-Balushi, CFO Oman Cement, who has been kind enough to join us, Dr. Ashok Haldia, former secretary of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, and again another dynamic gentleman who is responsible for creating so many overseas chapters for the Institute across the world. C. Ajay Kumar, chairman of the UK chapter of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, Mr. Ravi Dera, and the entire team Muscat. Muscat has been doing excellent job for the cause of the profession. And I feel that on this special occasion, on the 50th year, it's a very important milestone for all the Omanis and also for the national security in Oman. I can only say congratulations and wish you all the best on this special occasion. And having been in Oman, I think each one of you have a responsibility to see that you protect the interests of this nation. Try to see how best you're able to support the local government as professionals, because they place a lot of trust on us. And I'm sure, I'm very confident that the members of our profession would do their job extremely well. That would help not only Oman, but the entire world as a whole. Friends, I've visited Muscat many times, a beautiful city. What I like in Muscat is that when you drive down the highway, the roads there, the colorful lights on the buildings, really makes Muscat different. And I always remember, I just now saw Ravi sharing a video of the various main roads of Muscat, the building where the legislature meets, all the colorful buildings. Still remembers a good time we had at Muscat when I visited Muscat many times. I'm definitely looking forward to meet all of you once again. Maybe once the pandemic is over, we all pray God and wish that the pandemic, gets over as early as possible. Friends, having said this, I can only say that the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India set up a chapter in Muscat in the year 2008, and they've been doing an excellent job since then, trying to help the members of a profession to be updated on the developments taking place in the profession. And I would like to say that in the year 2007, when we signed a MOU with the College of Banking and Financial Studies, Oman, we did an excellent job in trying to support the members and students of our profession. It was again renewed in 2011. And I'm happy to state that currently we have an examination center in the city of Oman. So students who want to write the CA examination can write the exams from Oman. And we are constantly having a dialogue with the Ministry of Commerce and Industry for setting up the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Oman. I'm sure that will become a reality, and the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India will provide all the support to set up an institute in Oman. And right now, currently, we are providing the digital learning hub for all the members of CBFS Oman. And our relationship with Oman, the Muscat chapter of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, is extremely good. And I would like to compliment the current chairman, Mr. Oman Prabhu, and the entire dynamic team for the good work that they're doing. Friends, on this happy occasion, I think as professionals, each one of us have to introspect. What is it in store for us? We never expected the pandemic 7-8 months before. But today we're all in the midst of a pandemic. We're all meeting virtually. This has become the new normal. Today, online education is a new normal. People are able to do a lot of things, sitting online. In a city like Bangalore, which is the hub for the IT companies for the world, the entire employees are working from home. Work from home has become very common. Chartered accountants are trying to see if they're able to offer their services online. So every profession is innovating, every business is innovating, and you're seeing the kind of shift that is taking place in India with a digital transformation taking place today. Most of the purchases, people are making it online. Now we just had Diwali and the New Year is coming up. We find that a lot of traction is happening where goods and services are being offered on the internet, and they become extremely popular. This has become the new trend. Digitization has become the new trend. And at this point of time, we as chartered accountants, I think we are part of this transformation. We are part of this digital revolution. I think it's essential for us to keep in mind the way the businesses are changing, how we as professionals can contribute to the growth and development of business. Here, I just thought I'll share a few tips which each one of you as professionals, if we have to become successful, how exactly we should go about. Yes, all of us have passed the chartered accountants examination, which is one of the most toughest examination. I still remember during my visits to the Gulf region, because Gulf, we are having the maximum number of CAs, overseas CAs in the Gulf region, whether it's Dubai, whether it's Abu Dhabi, Muscat, Kuwait, Doha. I've seen and interacted with many chartered accountants in all the Gulf region. We have more than 10,000 people working in the Gulf region. I had the opportunity of meeting a CFO of Etisalat, a leading telecom player in Abu Dhabi. He told me, Mr. Raghu, we have chartered accountants coming from various countries, but we prefer the chartered accountants from India because of their high quality of work, because of the fact that they follow ethical practices. We feel that the Indian chartered accountants are the best, and that is the reason why in Etisalat we have maximum number of CAs from the Institute of from India. So that goes to prove that every country is looking at Indian chartered accountants because of their caliber. And to live up to the expectations of all the stakeholders, I think each one of us should try to see how best we can contribute to the growth and development of this nation. And all of you being in Oman, yes, there's a need for you to see how best you can contribute to the growth and development of Oman. And Mr. Oman Prabhu was telling me that a new legislation will be coming in April 21, where VAT is being introduced. I think each one of us as professionals should try to see how we can assist the government in the smooth implementation of VAT. I think all of you are aware, 2 years back when the government of India introduced GST, our profession played a very important role in a smooth transition from VAT to GST. I think we can help the government in trying to see how VAT can be successful in Oman. And for this, Yes, certain amount of preparation is required. We need to train ourselves. We need to understand the new law. We need to make our clients understand, and the companies that we are working as, how they can move to the new tax regime, because Oman has not been used to a tax regime. And when you get into a new tax regime, you'll have a lot of challenges. You need to convince your customers. You need to comply with the local laws. You need to strengthen your compliance mechanism. Your accounting software needs to be changed. I think all of us can play an important role there. Friends, here on this occasion, I can only say that we need to specialize. Today, specialization is the order of the day. Like in the medical profession, just having MBBS is not sufficient. You need to specialize in neurology, you need to specialize in orthopedics. Similarly, the CA profession also should get into specialization, like forensic audit, specialization in IFRS, insolvency and bankruptcy. There's so many new areas, information systems audit. So many new areas have come up. I urge and request all the members of the chapter to see if they can enhance their skill sets. Pandemic is a good opportunity for you to spend quality time on learning. We have a lot of certification courses being offered by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. My request to each one of you is that if you're able to upskill yourself, that is the best way we could contribute to the nation where we are working. Currently, I am undergoing a certification course on forensic audit, which I find it very useful and very good, wherein we are able to enhance our skills in audit. So my request to each one of you is that, yes, you need to specialize in order of the day. We are moving towards specialization. Number two, we need to embrace technology. We're talking about big data. We're talking about robotics, process automation. We're talking about artificial intelligence. We're talking about blockchain technology. Whether we as chartered accountants, whether we have adequate knowledge, we need to understand. Being on the board of the IFAC, International Federation of Accountants, when we did a study of technology adoption in our profession across the world, let me tell you, friends, technology adoption amongst the CA profession is very poor, not only in India, across various jurisdictions. I think we need to step up. So IFAC red flagged this issue, and we decided that, yes, we need to ensure that members of our profession embrace technology. So each one of you watching this webinar should try to understand that, yes, there's a need for you to understand more about the emerging technologies so that we could contribute to see how best technology can be used. Today, banking is happening on a technology platform. Education is happening on the technology platform. Entertainment industry is running on an online platform. So it is absolutely essential for each one of us to be, and with the increasing cyber frauds that are taking place, we are the right professionals to identify whether the frauds can be minimized, trying to see how best we can help entities to conduct business online. So you need to embrace technology. You need to understand new trends in technology, and that will help you to contribute better to the organization where you're working. Number three, we need to promote good corporate governance. Friends, what is happening is that we find that frauds take place almost everywhere. And when frauds take place, I think that is because of poor corporate governance. We as professionals can usher in good corporate governance. If something is not happening the right way within the framework of law, we need to alert the management. We need to see that good corporate governance is followed by the organization so that the organization can uphold the values and integrity of the nation. That is very important. Number four, friends, which I would like to say is we need to be ethical. Ethical is something very important. Code of ethics is a part of our curriculum when we did CA. In every aspect of our life, every decision what we take, we need to see that we conduct ourselves ethically because we are subjected to scrutiny. Not only public scrutiny, scrutiny by your bosses, scrutiny by your management, scrutiny by your peers, your juniors. We are subject to scrutiny, and it's absolutely essential for us to be ethical. And these are some of the suggestions which I thought I should make. I'm sure all the members watching this webinar, good luck on this happy occasion. And there's a great opportunity for you, not only to offer your services to Oman, but in any other country also. Tomorrow, for some reason, you say, we worked in Oman for 20 years, let us go back and settle down with our family in India. I would like to say and assure all of you, you're most welcome to come back to India anytime. And India is a land of opportunities. There's no fear for any of you to say, could we get a good job in India? Can we get into consulting in India? There's plenty of opportunities. I would like to assure all our members that in case you decide to come back sometime later in life, the country is open and you are most welcome. And we would like to see how best we can support you. Thank you, Ramanand Prabhu, for having invited me. Good luck to each one of you. And I wish you good luck and a great future on this special occasion, on the occasion of the National Day celebration I wish good luck to all of you and all to our Omanese friends, because I've met the Omanese nationals, many of them when I'm doing my visit to Muscat. I can only say they're very nice people, very humble, very hospitable. Mr. Nadir and Mr. Fatiq, I can just say that all of you are very kind and very nice. You've been very good to us. We are really thankful to you. We are really grateful to you. And we are very lucky to get the support of, your country for the benefit of all our members settled in Oman. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sir, now I request Davis sir to formally present a certificate to Mr. K. Raghu sir. Davis sir. Davis Kalukranji.
Davis ji, unmute kirji, please unmute.
Yeah, good morning and welcome, Raghuji. We had I had excellent opportunities many times to listen to you and to listen to your wisdom. And you have been a very active and knowledgeable and lovable person, and one of the best